Start that. Oh, wait. Did I totally... Hang on. Handy. Yeah, that's you. I can call. Is that working? Is this working?
It's working.
Hey.
Yo.
Yo. Let me just adjust your volume because I'm like way too loud right now for some reason. How's it
Oh.
going?
It's going all right. Wait, do you hear yourself? Because my headphone's pretty loud. Let me know if you hear yourself.
No, no, I don't.
Okay, epic.
It's like a
Epic.
epic. Yeah.
How do
It's
you do?
how do you do? No.
Yeah.
So yes. Is your name's Handy?
Unfortunately.
Why why is that unfortunate? uh
I feel like you're leading me on to,
no.
are you very handy?
I
I'm like, damn.
I'll let you walk on those traps.
I
So you're from New York.
uh
Do you want to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about how you got into what you're doing and what you're up to now?
yeah, so I came to the US in 2012 from Haiti, and I always had a passion for gaming and stuff like that. So when The Last of Us came out, like the first one, I started looking up behind the scenes and stuff like that to see how they make them. And yeah, that's kind of how I started. And in 2015, I downloaded Maya and didn't really do anything until 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And 2017 or 2018, I tried to go into No Man. I got accepted, but I didn't get accepted for that 100K loan. So
Oh man,
yeah, I pretty much just learned everything by myself.
really?
Yeah. So now I'm here working for Nvidia. I did try to be an animator at the beginning, but
Dude,
I switched to modeling because I didn't want to animate people's models.
dude,
So
I
now I'm
wanted to be
stuck
an
with
animator
modeling.
too.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't think animation should be self-taught.
Probably not. I think
Yeah,
it's far too technical.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
started as wanting to be a 2D animator. Like, what the hell was I thinking?
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
appreciate
No,
those people. It's amazing what people do with 2D
it's
animation.
insane. Yeah, I know how to draw too, but looking back now, I really don't think I would ever go back to drawing because I can't deal without Control Z.
Yeah.
It's it's the best thing. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
we need
that's
it in our
me.
lives. Dude,
Yep.
that's crazy, man. Your
Yeah, thank
portfolio
you.
is very what is it?
It's
Not
very something.
minimalist. It's very like
Mm.
organized.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the only thing that triggers me, there's a
Mm.
there's a trigger point, um,
Of
is the
course.
frames are a little different from each other each time.
Yeah, I've been thinking for about a week that I should make them very similar so it
Mm.
can kind of like be a me thing, but I haven't gotten to that yet.
It's I mean with the way that you're cutting the frames,
Mm.
um, I think it'd be pretty easy to just make the background and then render these without
Yeah.
the image and just put it on top of it, and it'll always look
Yeah, the same.
pretty right.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, you're right. I think you should refresh your page, by the way, because I
oh
did
really?
just recently, yeah,
Oh look at you!
republish some random stuff. Yeah,
Did you do that
just
in the
to
last
kind of,
hour?
yeah, yeah, I did.
Oh man.
But
Okay, so
yes,
so you added these other two, and they're definitely not in the same like style.
definitely not. Yeah, because I do weapons and hard surface stuff.
Hmm.
So I kind of want, like, my next project is gonna be a weapon. So I kind of want uh prop weapon. That's kind of how I want to do it.
Right.
So that's why I brought them back just for the review, and I'm probably gonna nuke them again. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Well, do you? So you want us to look at these then?
Yeah,
I
look at
assume.
whatever you
Yeah.
want, really. Yeah, I guess I could always learn from things from the past, right?
Yeah. Within I
But
mean
it's
within a
really up
certain
to
degree.
you.
Oh my gosh, my dog. He's going nuts.
Yeah.
He probably heard someone outside. Okay. So I think with the older stuff, the stuff
Mm.
that I would mention, I'm already seeing you address it in the newer stuff. And it's
Ooh,
like it's the common things are too sharp on the edges. Materials kind of feel a little
flat itch.
artificial.
Oh, okay.
because they're
Mhm.
they're very like this kind of copper tubing.
Mhm.
It's a very similar kind of tone or color throughout,
Okay.
and usually there's a lot more happening a little bit down here. There's a lot more like interactions or kind of changes to the surface of copper or materials in general that you'll see once you start looking at reference really really closely. And I
Yeah.
mean, I think when you look at like these ones, like your this Prism scope and
Yeah.
the antique coffee grinder. I mean,
Yeah.
even the TV for sure, but like you can tell that there was a oh man, this looks good. There was a moment where the materials looks like it just kind of clicked for you. It's like all of a sudden the surfaces start to look more real than real. You know, where they get
Okay.
into that weird hyper real moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Uh, and the attention to detail, like this sticker on here,
On the grinder?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing missing from that sticker is a little bit of a darkening crease because of the seam here.
Oh okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
probably never be able to unsee that now. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
Yeah, because I know somebody told me once it looks like it's kind of like post composited on there, and I'm like, no, can't you see that it's like
Yeah, it's like
the
peeling.
edges are like, yeah, peeling off? But I guess now I know what they meant. They didn't really go into detail on why it's pre-composited,
You know,
but now I know.
you can do the thing where they try and you see someone tries to peel the sticker off, and then it
Mm.
just peels the top layer off, and then there's like the little fuzzy surface left.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
that would trigger me in a different way seeing it.
Well, maybe you'll see
Yeah.
it in the TV. I don't know. I didn't make that.
Let's
Uh,
see. Yeah, the wood materials look really good. I think the thing that sticks out to me on this one is so you have a wood grain that's going. Um, I guess we'll say that this is vertical. It's going away from
mhm.
us, and then the wood grain
Yeah,
on the sides is rounded. So you either need to
yeah.
add a seam that shows that they're two different pieces of wood,
Mm.
or that the wood grain would be on the top to help like sell
Okay,
the three dimensional, like the voluminous nature of how wood behaves when you shape it
okay.
like this.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll have to pay more attention to that because I don't really like to work with wooden material and like raw metal. So that's kind
Mm,
of why I chose this to do both,
yeah,
you
for
know.
the
So it was,
challenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was kind of a bit of a uh, thing for me to worry about. But yeah, you're right. You're right. I will definitely try to pay more attention
Oh,
on that.
the metal to the wood area here feels
Mm,
feels strangely right. I don't know what's going on there. There's like this lightning edge. Something's
mm,
happening there.
mm-hmm.
The reason I wanted to point this one out is I think you're doing like a triplanar mapping on here, and so
I sure am.
you got the grain going upwards on this side and then blending into the grain going left to right
On
this way,
the yeah,
and
yeah.
so you get this like weird effect going on.
Hmm.
Um,
I hated that one because I don't know if it's the way I UV'd it, but it really was a challenge to get it look like this, and that's probably the best one I could, the best way I could have it look.
well, if it's
So
so if you're using triplanar, I think as long
mhm.
as you rotate the projection cube or sphere, you might be able to get the grain instead of going up and down to go left and right. And this will just continue to go the other way. I think as long as you
Okay,
rotate it on this axis,
okay,
maybe. I
yeah, that's something I can just open the file and test it out and
It's
see
a
how it is.
brass piece. What? Shokri's saying
Yeah,
it's a brass piece.
I think I was talking about the
The little screw on the
the
top.
clock. Oh, this. Oh, maybe. Now it's all like raw metal.
Oh, dude, this cup though. I didn't know there was a cup in here. You just
Yeah,
sneak the
there's a
cup in.
cup. Hmm.
Oh man, yeah. See, this reference is like there's so much character going on.
Yeah,
This this grinder's seen things, man.
it's seeing things. It has a back in my days attitude.
Yeah, yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I think with the cup, maybe just more geometry to hide the edges.
Okay. Okay.
Like whenever, I mean, I guess it doesn't. Does it matter? I think it matters still. Poly count still matters.
Yeah. What's for portfolio?
Oh no, what are they posting in chat? I'm gonna have to look at this later. Um, I'm just gonna open your and then bring it off to the side here. But let's go ahead and look at the next scene here, which is this scope, this prism scope, because I think it's really all about the render and then understanding your roughness. Like those are rubber bands, right?
Yes.
And they
Well, that's like the
feel
design how you asked me, but yeah, they are rubber bands.
because they feel like rubber bands. I think you locked in the roughness like just right,
Mm-hmm.
and they have that I don't know what you call it, that annoying look to them, where they where like I can feel like trying to take this one off and feeling it go across
Mm-hmm.
this one.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
like how you describe it, that annoying look to
yeah,
them.
you've captured it. You know,
uh,
it needs
uh,
that it needs more geometry,
yeah.
but it doesn't everything right. Oh yeah. So when you're doing your detail and your roughness and your normal surfaces, you're really paying attention to the kind of like details that happen when things get machined and over over time usage with scratches that are like broad scratches where they go across the entire frame.
Hmm.
There's some really nice attention to detail. And the scratches, I guess, are you using like a projection method of the
Yeah,
like a mask?
I use stencil painting
Right.
mainly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly it's the best way to get the type of fidelity that you see in real references with that type of damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh man, and then the colors. Dude, you nailed those rubber band colors.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did pay try to pay some attention to them. But I didn't really want them to be like, because I think at first I had them very saturated and it was
Mm,
bringing too much attention to them. So I kind of like reworked them a little bit more. Uh and I guess the look came out all right.
yeah. It's really nice. There's a wire here as well.
Yeah, I kind of should probably try to not have that. I oh, that wire. I thought you meant a wireframe, but
Oh
yeah.
no, I haven't gotten to the wireframe yet.
Oh God.
Yeah, you scared?
Very. I have something that's haunting me on there, and I don't want to go back and fix it.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
it is what it is. You don't have to
Yeah.
go back. No one's making you go back. Um, yeah, this it's what is this? It's not a wire, is it? It's like a fastening. It's weird because it goes into the frame as well.
Yeah. It is like a wire. Like you'll see my references. I think they have them on the wire on there. It is a wire
What? That's for what reason is that there?
to cap the side screw thing.
Really? So
Yeah,
this just
you see it
stays.
on the
Oh, I see.
your
Oh, and so
cursor
when
is
you
like right on
uncap
it.
it, they just free fall
Yeah,
and they just hang
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Whoa, that's okay. As you can tell, I don't look at weaponry too closely.
Yeah,
um,
to do some research.
yeah, no, it's really good because like I guess when it comes to this type of stuff, you can see the wear that's happening on this edge. You're probably seeing that a lot in the reference.
Hmm.
That's probably happening from this wire, this cable.
Yeah,
So you unscrew this and
yeah.
it just swings around and it just keeps scraping that edge.
Yes, definitely. And that's why I have the wear on the wire. That's like where the paint is no longer there because it's
Right,
like
because the
scraping.
wire is supposed to be painted as well, right?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's some really nice attention to detail. Is what is so? This is the before. So you've made this before.
I've made it probably around the same time as the clock, and I thought it was fire,
Yeah,
and
it was Spitfire
oh,
3X.
yep,
Oh
right.
yeah.
I see what you did there. Yeah, so I thought it was good, but I'm like, no, I can do this better now, you know?
Yeah,
So
I'm like, we
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I
we've
mean, it's
upgraded.
definitely like there's a huge upgrade in the quality. A lot of it is the material work. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's really cool.
Thank you, thank
Um,
you.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can point out in it. Man, the unpainted one is quite intriguing as well. There's like some really nice wear that's happening on the surfaces.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, trying to
Thank
think of
you.
this. What's this little logo here with the little eyes?
That's just
It's like
like
a laser.
I yeah, he has a
We'll
the
call that the
thing
predator. Like,
the predator. Yep.
oh
The
man.
thing is, I like every time I see a weapon on our station, they always have that blue marker number on it. And I really don't like that
Mm.
because like everybody has it. So I'm like, my thing, my blue marker will be something completely different, you know? So I put that kind of like the person, whoever's using that scope is kind of like maybe an artist or something, you know? And they,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, it's an artist that that drafted so that they could get the scholarship money
yeah,
to go to Noman, right?
exactly, exactly. See,
Yeah.
that's
See,
that's
I'm
my story.
American.
Yeah,
uh,
you know.
oh man, this is really nice though. Let's let's look at the
I can
TV.
ask you.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you though on the render with the little face on it, the
Mm-hmm.
one you were looking at. Do you not think that the raw like the metal is too like the I try to do some color variation on it. I've been looking at it for quite a bit, and I feel like the color is too strong in the color variation.
You mean like
Um,
between the
do
different
you
parts?
Yes, let me see. Whenever you like scroll to the other one, to the other render under it.
This one. So you're talking about like the body versus like these like side rails that are screwed on.
I'm talking about like you see I have some light yellow changes in the metal.
Oh
That's
yeah.
kind of what. Yeah, you don't think it's too strong or
No, no.
like
I mean,
uh,
so what this actually tells me, at least how I'm
mhm.
imagining it, is the environment is reflecting back. You're seeing more and more metal, so like
Okay.
you're getting more of the environment kind of like filling the surface.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, and then there's like all these little micro details. It's like dusty looking.
Yeah.
It's like particles from like the what is it? There's like the paint that is added to the metal
Hmm.
in like a very specific way. I forget what it's called. Someone in chat's gonna say it if you don't say it. But it's like
Uh,
however they paint the metal, it's got a
yeah,
very specific way of
yeah, I
applying
think
the
it's called
coating.
bluing or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Power coating. Well, there you
Powdered
go. I,
powder, yeah, it's power coating or powder coating.
yeah, I thought it was bluing,
I don't know, man.
but
I think it's powder
yeah,
coating. Like
yeah, I'll have to do
Ben in
more
chat
research
saying it
on
as
that.
well. Powder coating. So it's a
Have to
way
check
of
that
like
out.
them kind of trying to protect the metal, right? So like
Yeah.
as that all chips off and like wears and stuff, it's pretty sturdy, but you're gonna get all this like little dusty bits and stuff in the crevices.
Yeah.
And where it does chip, it's a really strong chip, even when
Mhm.
small. Ben would know in chat. Yeah, I would. I mean, I think that roughness value on that on those rubber bands is probably like a 0.86 or 0.87.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
um, yeah, I mean, I don't see a too much of a like it doesn't look weird. It
Okay.
feels
Okay.
more natural. Like getting the variation between because like not everything's going to be the same
Hmm.
unless they coated the whole thing at the same time, which they're not going to do,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, maybe we should look at your old gun, your P90.
Oh.
I
Oh
shot one of
God.
these once,
Oh yeah.
fully automatic. Yeah,
How is the kick? How
it's
strong is it?
it's terrifying.
Oh
I
damn.
did it at a shooting range.
Yeah, I wanted to go to a shooting range for quite some time now, which shouldn't be too hard because I live in the US, but um I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet,
Rip ceiling.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the chance, I'm sure there's like where I went. There's a place in Vegas, of
Mhm.
all places. Yeah,
Nah,
Um,
yeah, right next to the casino.
it wasn't too far away. Um,
Yeah.
and they had like a licensed fully automatic one, so you could just hold the trigger down.
Oh damn, that's tight.
But yeah, I mean, when I look at the materials on here, you can tell there's a clear upgrade in your
Mhm.
understanding of surfacing
Yeah,
3D assets. This one's 7 months ago, and then you've got your TV here. You're working for Nvidia now, so I guess when
yeah.
when did that happen?
After the TV, I got
After the TV?
contacted by Nvidia and Decogon and Games Artist UK. So I wrote an article for them about the TV,
Oh,
and
nice.
yeah, I work for Nvidia as well.
Dude,
That was
crazy.
my yeah, that was my first new like I've never liked to make New Year resolution, but for this year I'm like I want to be featured on ArtStation Trending and write an article for 80 levels or experience point or games artist.
Yeah,
And on my first post, I got two out of yeah, two out of three things that I wanted.
dude,
Uh,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Oh
So I wrote
man,
again.
for real? Is this all flat textured, or is there a layer?
Uh, for
Um,
the chant,
yeah, the
yeah,
channel
there's
with the
layers. Yeah, it's
it's
layered,
layered.
overlaid on top of each other.
Because the depth in there is sick, and the fact that you see it,
Mm. Yeah, that's why I got close, real close.
yeah, you're like,
But
yeah,
I
no
ain't
one's
gonna,
gonna miss this. I'm gonna zoom in.
I ain't gonna do all that work for nothing.
Oh man.
Yeah, yep,
Oh, look at the sticker. Yo.
yep. That's the sticker. I told you.
Oh man, dude, that's awesome. Holy cow, the optimization is real,
Yeah, yeah.
dude. Yeah, so your roughness is pretty. I love the glass writing as well. You're
Thank you,
missing
thank
out on
you.
an opportunity if you don't do that. You're on a
Yeah,
glass like screen or like a screen
hmm
surface,
yeah.
and then
If you don't write on it.
the umbrella as well.
Hmm.
Is this so? Where did this reference come from? Oh yeah, here we go.
My for the umbrella.
No, I mean all of it. Like, so I see there's a TV. Did you take these pictures?
No, I didn't take those photos. So I was in Sweden and I was crying over my next project, and I made a list, and I pretty much ended up with this, and I'm like, okay, so I'll make a whole scene for by Christmas, and obviously that didn't happen. I was gonna have like pizza boxes, a table. I modeled half of those. I
Yeah.
modeled the table. I have a clock that I did everything right. So, but it went by like Christmas passed, and I'm like, okay, well, I lost the Christmas spirit, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. So
You're like, it's
I
over.
made
The
the
time has
TV.
passed.
Yeah, exactly. So I made the TV and the VCR. The VCR was an afterthought, but when I got to texturing it, I was struggling so much because it's pretty much all black. I'm like, how do you make that look interesting?
Yeah.
You know? So
Roughness
yeah, yeah.
and dirtying it
So
up. It's yeah.
exactly. So I did get to this point after a lot of crying, and the render as well was really annoying. But yeah, it that's the final result. But I
Man,
do like storytelling a lot, so I try to
that's everything, dude. Storytelling is like key.
yeah.
Dude, you got like the text that's here. Like I can feel it
Mm,
with my fingers. And the only reason
thank
I
you,
know what
thank
it feels like is because you want to reach behind the TV and you're looking to
you.
like
Yeah,
plug this stuff in and you're like, where
yeah,
the hell? And you feel the letters and you're like, okay, it must be down. No,
yeah.
I'm getting like memories just looking at.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I
Yeah.
use eBay, Etsy, WorthPoint, on just to find like a bunch of references.
What was
Like
the third
again,
one? Worth
no,
Point?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, is it WorthPoint? Yeah, I think it is. It's really good for. Let me look it up
I haven't
before I
heard that
give
one
the wrong.
before. Worth Point. Yeah, antiques, arts, and collectibles. Dude.
Yeah, yeah, it's so good. Like again, like no self promo, but if you peep my article for a games artist, I gave like a whole list of good places for references.
Hey, you should post it in our chat.
A word?
Yeah, yeah.
I bet. I'll do that.
I can put it as a link in your video too for the YouTube thing.
I'll
Um,
say I might blush.
that's that's amazing. So your your texture work on this TV, man, this thing is aged and dirty. Uh,
Mhm.
it's super discolored, and then there's like a dirt like sand pass on the bottom. I
Yeah.
would say it's a
So.
bit heavy, but I mean at the same time it's kind of cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
You were gonna say something on the
Oh no no
yeah.
no. I got what you were saying with the sand pass. I got it wrong, so that's why I stopped. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, I see. I'm clean. Oh man. Uh, do you have any questions for me, or like something you want to know, or
Um, I don't I don't think so. I like well, I guess obviously I would ask, oh, should I take off the last two? But I already did that. I again I just put them
they're
there
already
just for
gone? Oh, it's like no way.
but no, so how do you feel about me doing uh weapon props? Because I know a lot of people like, oh, so many another weapon.
The reality is like you've got people that are heavily exposed now, right? They're just like you've got a thing like ArtStation, you've got Twitter, people post on Facebook. Everyone's posting what they're working on. So
Hmm.
it hasn't really Discord. It hasn't really changed. Um, I guess as far as like saturation goes, like sure, there's a lot of
Hmm.
weapons artists now,
Yeah,
but the reality is we're just seeing a lot of weapons because people are now posting them.
posting it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think the best thing you can do for yourself is build the things that you like building, and your passion will
Hmm.
show in the art,
Yeah, yeah,
and you'll get hired for that. Like that's
yeah.
because you're like already like the thing that stuck out to me when I looked at this was those rubber bands.
Hmm.
It was
I'm glad that's the main.
it was those rubber bands because I'm like, yeah, this looks pretty cool, and there's great attention to detail, and then it's like I saw the rubber bands, and I'm like, huh, I haven't seen that before. That's
Yeah.
interesting. There's
Yeah, I try to be
yeah.
different with what I make because I already envision what my next project will be and like the final renders and stuff, and I can almost assure no one has done it yet. So
Oh,
it's kind of what I go for. Yeah.
quote unquote rubber band artist for Nvidia.
Yeah. You know what? I might do that. I saw some guy said lead retail employee or something like that on
Nice.
his art station. Yeah. So I might do the rubber band artist for it.
I mean, I think what you should do is
I like
like you should put rubber bands on all of your weapons.
that. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of
It's
my
kind of like a
signature.
signature, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
but I
yeah,
think I'm out of questions, really. I don't
yeah.
know if yeah, I did not expect to be asked if I have any questions. So,
Oh yeah.
um,
Okay. No, it's no worries. I mean, if you think of something, just you can
mhm.
message me or poke in the Discord as well.
Sick.
Rubber band instrument, please. Yo,
Say less, say less.
that's a really good one.
Wait, so I
Hmm.
put the link in art discussion or tech discussion, or do I say anything about it? Just drop
You
the
can
link.
put it in the resources channel.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I grabbed it already. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's in our chat.
Oh, okay, okay,
Um,
sick.
so I'll
So I don't
just
have to do
yeah.
anything.
It's that way I have it so when I do the video.
Okay, okay, lit. Thank you,
But yeah, no, it's really good stuff, man.
thank you, thank you.
It's really good.
I'll just redo my renders,
Yeah,
really.
I'm like, bro,
Just
those thumbnails.
yeah, the thumbnails. Yeah, yeah. I'll just redo them,
It's
and
like I just
yeah.
refresh it and they're already redone. Like, what? No. Crazy.
Yeah, imagine. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say really.
Cool,
It's
man.
just
No, it's really cool to hear your story and see the where you're at now in your work.
hmm.
Um,
Oh man,
yeah,
if I could tell you how much my family hate everything that is art related because
yeah.
I'm not a nurse, doctor, or whatever, and I'm over here like thankfully I'm not attached to none of you, so I can do whatever I want, really, and it's not gonna bother me that you're not proud or whatever.
Oh man, there's a pretty high percentage of people that are in that boat.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm pretty glad of like with where I'm at.
I mean,
I
you
know
got the
none of
Empire.
them still. Hey, let's go. I like that.
Yeah, Empire can be your family. It's cool.
Thank
It's
you.
cool.
Thank you. I'm gonna start assigning each of you a role: brother, sister, cousin,
Nice.
and
Yeah, I can be
yeah.
that awkward dad that stands weird when he takes the picture. I'm down.
Yep, that's it. Let's go. And you have the mustache too, so
Yeah. It's
it
coming
works
back,
out.
man.
It works out.
But
Man.
cool. I guess poke me if you have any questions or something comes up that you think of.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Look forward to seeing
Um,
your thing that no
my
one's
next.
made yet.
Hey, let's go. I hope I can pull it off. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bite more than I can chew, but we'll see.
That's what usually happens, but you'll gun through it. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be okay. But yeah, thanks again for having me.
Yeah, man.
It was a good talk. It's been fun.
Cool. I'll see you on the server.
All right, sick.
All right.
All
Bye.
right, have a good one. Bye.
Oh, such good energy. I feel like I've already been on vacation. So nice. So nice.